Hello, my name is Donna Briggs. I'm here with Nathan Palmer at the Hard Rock Cafe, Yankee Stadium. Happy Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, we in New York, baby.
New York City.
Yeah.
So what brings you here to New York City?
I'm here to sing. Last night we had All-Star Karaoke with wonderful Patrick, Miss O'Reilly. Been a wonderful night. We had it at Miss Jessie's. And then tonight I'm here to entertain everybody for happy hour.
That sounds fun. So what made you get into music? Someone told me, a bird said, you used to be in the NFL.
Yeah, I used to play ball for a little bit.
Nice pull, and look at Palmer go. It's a foot race, folks. The 10, the 5, touchdown. Nathan Palmer, welcome to the game, Jockots.
And you're not catching Nathan Palmer now.
1-yard score, and he put it right on the money, and it was just a
Yeah.
So how did you transform from playing ball to singing? I mean, because that's totally different.
Well, I've been a musician all my life. I grew up in a church, typical story. And then, so I've kind of always bounced and balanced back and forth between both football, basketball, and music. And this time, I went to the Super Bowl. I'll just tell a quick story. I went to the Super Bowl with the Broncos one year. We were losing to the Seahawks. And instead of me going in at halftime, I watched Bruno Mars stand out there at halftime and saying, "You're amazing just the way you are," and the crowd sang it back. So for me, it was like I wanted that kind of impact versus, walking out there with a helmet and then taking it off and nobody knows who you are. So that was kind of my moment where I realized that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my
That was
life.
your calling. Well, plus you'll be safer because your bones won't be broken up. So your teammates, what do they think about you doing this, your music?
Very supportive, very supportive. I think at first when I walked away, a lot of them was like, "Bro, you still can play. Why not play?" But they started listening to the music a little bit more. And as I got a little bit better and more comfortable with who I am as an artist, they started to see like I made the right decision. So they've been nothing but supportive.
So tell us about your music.
Well, I have an album out already currently on iTunes under Nathan Palmer. Therapy is the first one. It was basically my therapy after leaving football, talking myself through a couple things. And then after that journey, I kind of dove into art a little bit more. And I'm about to actually release a project called Rhythm and Basquiat, where it's basically my take on rock and B, R&B, my ode to a lot of the greats in music in both rock and R&B.
Like what people influenced you?
It started off with Sade. I did one.
I love her.
Yeah, I did a cover of Ordinary Love. We were sitting in Chicago. I did that, and then it led to me doing King of Sorrow by her. And then that kind of just led down.
Have you met her?
No, I would love to meet her. I would love to meet her. She's a beautiful.
She's going to see this, and she's going to call you.
Hey, call me. Hit up Patrick. He got the number. Go ahead and call me. We can set something up. I love you. But it was kind of wanting to start off there, and then it kind of ventured off into other inspirations like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They were at that Super Bowl with Bruno Mars. Alicia Keys, shout out to New York. Alicia Keys inspired one of the records on there. So just listening to a lot of those, tapping in on the old school, Anita Baker, the classic women, the divas. Shout out to Patrick, who has a wonderful book too. If I could throw that in there. Shout out to Patrick, thank you.
Diana Ross?
Diana Ross, yes, Diana Ross, of course.
So what is your favorite cut off the album?
My favorite cut off the album? Ooh, it'll probably be a toss-up between Castles, first one, and my second one will probably be Little Church Boy. It's very personal.
Is that supposed to be you?
Yeah, it's definitely me.
You don't seem like a little church boy, but I guess. Castles, what is that about?
Castles was my take on if I had one night left on Earth, and it could be perfect with the love that I have. And I could, not saying, it was like my Romeo and Juliet story. If we go out, I wanted to go out smoking. I'm from the Mile High City right now. I'm representing that, so I wanted to go out smoking and having a very nice time in the sheets if we could.
Are you in a castle doing this?
No, but you imagine the castle's doing it.
Oh, you don't actually put her in a castle or whoever in a castle.
It depends on where your castle's at. It can be
in
all
your mind. Okay. I don't like mental castles. I like real castles.
Mental castles? Sometimes those can be the best.
Okay. Well, give me a real castle.
You want a real castle?
Well, those fake castles.
Shout out to my manager, Cat Management, because he kind of helped develop the whole idea behind it. And just diving into the art, I felt like Basquiat being in New York, he built a lot of the culture. here when it came to art, as far as urban art being accepted and pop urban art culture. And that's kind of what I want to do in some of the regions that I'm based in, just help build the culture of art and then overall add my little 2 cents to what art is.
You need background singers? You know, I sing background.
Well, let's sing with me. I don't really like the background thing. I think we all do a collective.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
And thank you so much for the opportunity.
I'm putting in the universe, triple platinum,
Ooh.
Grammys, awards, Oscars.
Listen, I go triple platinum and we get a diamond album. I got that castle for you.
All right.
Let's do it. All right.
Cause I wanna get closer to you. Throw it back and fuck it up one time. Let a nigga know. I know you got X on your head.